sorry so much to everyone for starting the stream late. Just in general, everyone decided yesterday and today they needed me. Everyone in my life needed me. So I was super busy. I'm so sorry, everyone. But I'll tell you what, since today I want to chill, I want to relax, I want to have ourselves a wonderful end of the week, let's go ahead and check out some spooky, scary videos. Let's get scared. Now let's see. I wanted to start like just so that I can be fair and leave videos for you guys to also check out from Nuke's Top 5 because I love them so much. I'm gonna check out like the super long ones now, like this one's 44 minutes, so it's not super old, like it's not an hour long, but still, or even like this 30-minute one. But the point is, I want to check out the ones that are like of the years, that way there's still plenty of content for you guys to check out as well, and we'll go from there. And if I'm being completely honest, so I feel like if there's like a top compilation of compilations, it's gonna be the best ones. So let's watch it. I want to see the real spooky, scary, like the stuff that makes me like wonder, So why not? I said I would start. Let's start with the newest one. Start from newest to oldest. So we'll start with this top 20 scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year, specifically on TikTok. I wonder if Nuke like literally goes through and like searches himself, or I know he gets them sent in. I know that for a fact. I know he definitely gets them sent in to him. But I'm wondering if he does a lot of I guess soul searching for stuff like that as well. Hello, Master Sam. Hey yo, I just made it to Twitch and the chat rolls here similar YouTube. So I believe it's more lenient on Twitch, but like if you do mess up, it's like a bit more stricter. It's something like that, dude. I'm gonna have to double check that. But thank you so much for checking me out on Twitch, my dude. Welcome to the session, my dude, to the stream. We should have Chaos and Braid on all them, hopefully joining us in a little bit later. And even some fam as well that are also like fans of the Harry Potter and stuff.
In the dark.
Now, I know my audio is gonna be a bit once again, audio is gonna be a bit finicky. I'm going to try to keep adjusting as we go, but please let me know how it is. If everything's good on my end, your end.
TikTok
I want to make sure
it's
recorded a decently quick video loud enough now.
Intending to show her noisy ice machine on TikTok. But when she was about to post it, she noticed something ice machine? Truly chilling.
It's an ice ghost. I knew it. It's a Yeti ghost.
Did you see it? Right before she flips
on
the light switch,
I didn't see it. I'll be honest with you guys.
Girl can be seen.
I couldn't get that's where I couldn't get over the fact that she misspelled ghost. What is that? A jost? A jost? Gjost? Goodness. You also misspelled TikTok, I feel like, or is that supposed to be like tic-tac? TikTok.
Did you see it?
Girl spelled properly. That's the scariest part about here is the failure of the United States grammar of the United States freaking English like education system. What are you doing?
She flips on the light switch. What looks like a little girl can be seen standing right next to the ice machine. But as the light turns on,
get away from the ice machine.
No one there. Is it just
I'm telling you, these people oh, you guys can't even see it. Here, let me move. You guys can't even see the fact that they're TikToks actually. Now that I think about it, I can just move my entire character over to the side, can't I? Alright, I'm gonna move me over here. That way you guys can see the spelling and stuff. It is TikTok, so I think it'll be better for me to be on the side over here anyways.
Trick of the light. Or could it be a TikTok hoax?
That's how they spell it.
I leave it to you.
Yeah, but I put myself on the left so that wouldn't block anything, Nuke. And you put everything on the right? You put the words on the right? Of course. Freaking... I'm a professional. Play!
To decide. Red door, yellow door. Natalie J and her friends are playing the scary sleepover game Red door, yellow door.
What is red door, yellow door?
Now, if you want to try it, you'll just have to look that up on your own. But I will say that one of the rules of the game is that if you see someone while in the supposed, quote, trance state.
A trance state? The only ghosts games that I played as a kid was like, Candyman, like when you say his name a bunch of times, but we didn't call it Candyman. What the frick did we call it? Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. So I played Bloody Mary, like in the mirror.
You were never supposed to
It was
talk to
super
them.
cool. I did it, and no sexy ghost came to haunt me or touch my body. America, yes, that's just America.
As it is said that it's not a real person,
F yeah!
but an evil presence.
Yo, new CEO for YouTube, Neil. We're gonna check out a video from Moisty Boy a little bit later as well.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door. Red door, yellow door, any other color door. Red door, yellow door, any other color.
Well, that's just lazy writing. Red door, yellow door, any other color door? What, are you too lazy to say all the colors of the rainbow?
Color door, red.
No wonder the ghost haunts you. Even the ghost is mad.
Door,
You're pissing off the ghost. How dare you be so lazy?
Any other color door.
I think you just made him fall
Let me
asleep with the chanting.
It's like a purple door, red door.
I saw like a purple door, red door. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that people keep yelling different colored doors at you. And the fact that you're trying to avoid thinking about a red door or a yellow door.
And a yellow one.
Oh, then a yellow one? Alright, well, you
Are
messed,
you
you
in the
failed.
room?
You saw the yellow.
Yeah. Oh Oh shoot. I'm on the street.
This dude.
Oh no. No, you better wake him up.
Oh my goodness, this dude is just pranking him. Freddy Krueger, shut up. The funniest part is that they're falling for it. This dude's a G. He's just pranking his little sister.
Wake him up.
Dude's having a freaking nightmare with Freddy Krueger. What? Freddy's a friend that died? I don't think that was his big fear, dude. I think he's just going through some stuff, and you freaking, and yeah, you had him meditating. Basically, is what happened there. You had him meditating, and then he started to unleash his emotions. A trance. That's literally what it is.
Wake
You
him
meditated.
up.
Give him a second. The dude's having an emotional moment. He's crying for his friend.
I'm not even gonna try to pretend that I know what's going on here. I'll only say that if this is all a hoax, then that was some pretty impressive acting, because that seemed like a legitimate freak out.
Oh, I'll believe that it was a legitimate freak out. I just don't know if it had anything to do with ghosts. I feel more like that had everything to do with the fact that this dude probably has some unresolved feelings for his friend who just passed away. And yes, if you put yourself in a meditative trance state, you're going to be trapped with nothing but your thoughts and your emotions. So yeah, I can totally see this dude accidentally falling asleep and just letting his subconscious sort of roam, and think about stuff.
Oh no. No, you better wake him up. Wake him up.
Yeah. I guess it depends on if you even believe in that, yoga stuff. Or not yoga, right? I don't want to offend anyone there as well. All the yoga instructors out there. But I
you
guess...
watch the 2-part video series on
if you
Natalie
believe...
J's
What is it?
TikTok.
Meditating. I just said it. If you believe that meditating can really put you in a trance-like state... I don't know. I feel like the brain is... we give the brain way too much credit. The brain is not that smart. Our brains are not that cool. They half the time, they don't understand what they're doing,
TikTok user,
I would absolutely believe if he accidentally hypnotized himself into
Let's just take a second for the
into an
giggles to
emotional
pass.
situation. That
All right.
I genuinely feel kind of sympathy for him. I want him to hopefully resolve that. It's so sad, actually.
Anyway, she claims that she's
Or,
usually
if it
unaffected
is your friend
by
Freddy
anything
visiting you,
scary that she watches on the internet.
That's a
or
boy for life, my dude. If that was your friend Freddy, if that was your friend Freddy, and he's coming all the way back from the dead just to say what's up to you, that's a friend for life, bro. Or death, I guess. A friend for death, afterlife. There we go. A friend for afterlife, bro. That's some real stuff, man. Burrito Chaos, I would visit you guys. After I did. Just gonna be standing in the corner hey, what's up? Thanks for swinging by, guys.
Our TV. But when her uncle sent her this
Oh my
video
God.
captured at his apartment in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, she was shocked.
Milwaukee, the most haunted of haunted places. Is that a head? I'm sorry, I didn't understand the picture there. Okay, yeah. That's pretty obvious, but that's
The
a person.
family claims
I mean,
that they've been tormented by frequent paranormal activity for the entire
Or is that
4
supposed to
years
be
that
like
they've
some kind
lived
of
in this
entity?
apartment. But they say they've never captured anything like this before. What terrifies the family even more is that the dark figure, which appears to have claws for hands, can
Oh,
be
yeah, the
seen
hands are
coming out
kinda
of their
weird, actually.
sleeping baby's bedroom. When
Oh,
they received
bro.
the notification of captured movement caught by their security camera, they say they immediately fled the apartment to stay at their parents' home. So did the family capture some dark entity on camera? You decide.
that looks like... You know what that reminds me of? I hate to do this to you, Nuke, but I just remembered this. Oh, man. Let me pull that up on the side. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up this tab on the side. There's this like Halloween costume I wanted to order the other day, and now now I'm kind of convincing myself to get it for next Halloween, because let's see. Yeah, because if I can find this one, that's what it reminds me of. I'm not saying that's what it is, right? But oh, bro, don't tell me they took it down. It was like some alternate shop, like not alternate shopper, but like one of those stores that it's just a dude. It's not like a. Well, I'm not finding that, am I? Oh, please. Ah, here they are. Well, I found a picture. Let me pull it up on the page here for you. Like, look at that, my dude. Like, that's what that reminds me of, you know?
On the road. TikTok user Sherman O'Neill worked at a local trucking company in Fort
Like, it looks just like it.
Smith, Arkansas. He says that one night one of the truck drivers captured strange footage on a highway outside of Ada, Oklahoma. Many people,
Seems like
including
burglary to
children,
me,
have
since
tragically
that's
lost
your
their lives
yeah,
on the
someone
two
just
busy
broke into your house.
highways
It's
running
basically
through
what
the
happened.
small town. Sherman and his workmates can be seen watching the dashcam footage from the truck. They're shocked
I would be surprised if somebody, like, walked in the jumped in the window with those, like, little mechanical hands and, like, just did that and then left.
by what they see.
27 there. Yeah. Let it roll. Come on. Come on, let it roll.
Oh, so they had...
Right there. Whoosh.
Whoa.
The truck driver
Who
barely
was that?
manages to avoid hitting what seems to be
That
a
was a little
small
girl.
child that
Yeah, that was
appears
a
out
little
of
girl.
thin air. But it gets even creepier. Because the
Oh,
driver
that is a
says
little
that he
creepy.
immediately stopped the
I'm
large
wondering if
truck on
that's
the
like
side of the road
a
after
trick of the
this
camera
incident.
because the dark,
He
you
looked
know, like the
everywhere for
light
the
is reaching
child.
her. So
He
I don't know if
found
I don't know if
nothing.
she appeared
He
out of
called local
nowhere or if
police,
that literally
but
was a little girl
again,
out there.
There were no reports of lost or missing
And
children
just,
anywhere in
You know,
the
they
area.
happen to
So,
come up on her.
is this a ghost caught on camera?
That's a bit
Or a
creepy.
completely random, unexplained child on a dark highway in the middle of the night and in the middle of...
I'm willing to forgive the cruddy camera on this one, and the only reason that is the case is because every single car camera on Amazon has the absolute worst freaking like resolution
Nowhere.
I've ever seen in my life.
Let me know what you think. Just over your shoulder.
Like I don't think there is a
TikTok
good.
user Alicia
I don't think there is a good car camera.
Nguyen is alone
dash
in her
cam,
bathroom
I
to
would say.
record a TikTok video when she captures something truly terrifying.
Increase brightness. What was that old saying? Enhance, zoom and enhance, enhance. It just keeps getting more like detailed. Oh, give me 1 second, everyone. I need to give someone. I need to pass the keys over to the family. So sorry, so sorry. We'll be right back.
While Alicia.
Oh man, I'm telling you, everyone needs me. Everyone needs me. All right. So sorry about that. Let's continue right away, my dudes. Let me close down that tab. All right, cool. Play.
Alicia switches back and forth from a reflection
start this
to
one
herself. What
this
looks to be the
particular clip. That's creepy. But let me see if I can see it
TikTok
live.
user Alicia Nguyen is alone in her bathroom to record a TikTok video when she captures something truly terrifying.
Okay, let's see. That is a little creepy. And it's gone.
While Alicia switches back and forth from a reflection to herself, what looks to be the figure of a child appears behind her. And then, just as quickly, disappears.
Oh, it's
Alicia
a little
has
pervert
no
ghost.
idea who or what the
Little-
mysterious figure could have been.
Little scamp.
So
What are
is
you
it a
getting
ghost,
into this lovely
or is
young
it
lady's
all just an elaborate
restroom for?
hoax?
Freaking kid
You
ghost?
decide.
Did he get none of his?
The night visitor.
Alone in her bathroom
TikTok
to
user
record a
Amanda
TikTok video
Angelo is
classic. Yeah,
watching
for
YouTube
yeah,
very
absolutely.
late at night in her bedroom that she shares with her
Did
sister
somebody say
Alexis.
UFO videos camera
Alexis
quality?
gets
Yes.
up to go to the
absolutely
bathroom.
good.
But when she returns, something is just not quite right.
Tell me, Amanda.
Lexi? Lexi? Lexi,
That's sleepwalking, my dude.
stop
That just
staring
happens.
at me like that. Alexis!
Yeah, I
Trying
did
to
that too,
freak me
man.
the f- out.
I did that too.
Mom!
Yeah,
Mom!
she doesn't have a weapon in her hand. Why are you scared? She's sleepwalking. At what point do you realize that she's not like intimidating? She's asleep. It's just because her eyes are open. I admit, yes, I know. It sounds bad coming from me because I was her at some point, but
Why are you crying?
I'm so sorry. The doggo's like covering her eyes too. It's kind of intimidating. Here, let me move the doggo so you guys can see how creepy. She really is like Mad Dog and her sister. It's here, doggo. You can hang out with me today, right here, right above my head. Yeah. Doggo. Oh, I love you, doggo. All right. There, you guys can see how. Look at her. She really is like dead staring her sister.
Mom!
Goodness.
Mom!
But yeah, she's asleep. She's full on asleep.
Mom!
Like her eyes are not even blinking. She's not conscious right now. That is how terrifying sleepwalking is. And if you think that's the worst, that is not the worst. I've known people who have slept walked and like who yell bloody murder, who yell like full on in the middle of the night, to dead of the night.
Mom!
This isn't ghosts, my dude. Well,
She's
unless
just
like
standing here staring at me. Screaming.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go lay down.
Oh wow, crazy, isn't it? As soon as you just stand up and wake her up, she wakes. Oh my goodness! Instead of just shouting and yelling and doing all kinds of like, go over there and touch her. Like audio, it's during sleepwalking, audio hallucinations can happen to the person sleepwalking. So they might genuinely think that they're in a dream and like having like the dream that they believe that they're in. So physical touch tends to be the thing that helps. And I know that there's this like fake news like stuff that people say that when it comes to sleepwalking people, don't touch them, don't wake them up, or it might like something somewhere or other. We don't know enough about that stuff. But let me tell you something. If somebody in your family is sleepwalking and they're about to walk out the front door, wake them up. You don't want them going out into the street where there's vehicles and they could potentially get into trouble or danger. Like that's a legitimate thing that can happen to certain people. And some people do, unfortunately, wake up outside. It's super brutal, super messed up. I don't do that. Luckily, my sleepwalking was very tame and like the absolute worst thing I did was I walked down 2 flights of stairs. 2 whole flights of stairs. I walked down 2 floors and then went to sleep in somebody else's room that wasn't my room, or not even the room. I went to sleep in their closet. Like it was a weird one, man.
Now, of course, the simple explanation for Alexis' unnerving behavior is likely
I was
that she was simply sleepwalking.
I was the monkey in Chris's
However,
closet.
many
Evil,
TikTok viewers
evil
believe
monkey.
that she might have actually been possessed
But I'm
by
not
a
evil. I'm
ghost
good.
or
I'm not a ghost.
demon.
She's a demon.
Especially since
Not
Amanda
me.
claims that the event happened at 3 a.m., which is said to be the hour when supernatural
No, it's not.
beings are
It's
the
not
most
the-
powerful.
No,
Either
12
way,
o'clock
it's
is the
worth
witching
mentioning
hour.
that I believe that
Wait,
this
no, is
video
it? No,
is
when's the
100%
witching hour? The witching
real.
hour is...
Well, let me
I don't
clarify
remember,
that.
but there is a witching hour.
I believe
Oh,
that
great, now I'm gonna
Alexis
Google
is
search this.
definitely sleepwalking.
Yeah, that's definitely
Not
sleepwalking.
necessarily
without
that she's possessed.
Yeah, no, that's 100%
But
sleepwalking.
if you watch closely,
Super cool.
Alexis doesn't blink a single time in
That's
this entire
sleepwalking.
video.
She doesn't
even
have-
though a bright flashlight is shining right into
Again, that doesn't matter. There are people who also sleep with their eyelids open. They flat out just don't close their eyes. Also an issue. But that not that that's related to this. But yes, during sleepwalking, you just don't, like, your eyes don't burn. They don't hurt because you're not conscious. So you don't have like the I need to blink. You know, it just doesn't work.
to her face.
Your brain is on
In
autopilot.
fact, Alexis keeps her eyes open for so long that they actually begin to tear up.
Yes, because she's
So,
not conscious
What
of the
would you do
pain.
if one of your family members suddenly walked
Like a
into your
conscious dream.
bedroom at
Yes,
3
dude. It's super like it is basically like a conscious dream. So certain parts of your brain will react and certain parts of the brain will like go. And that's why it's so weird, is because your brain can't like make that distinction between whether you're still in that, like, you know, part asleep. You know, it's there's a lot of science behind it, and actually that'd be a good video to watch. But basically, yeah, certain parts of your brain are shut off, certain parts of your brain just didn't fully shut off. And so when your brain is going through the you know, the dreams and stuff like that, it's firing off signals that it really shouldn't be firing off, or at least it's activating signals that shouldn't be activating at that
and
time.
just started
It's super crazy.
staring at you. Paranormal or
And getting
not,
tested, like
this
I've been to a lot
video
of sleep
is
studies
downright
where they like
creepy.
where you look
Never
like Professor Xavier from the X-Men, and you just have like 1,000 like things sticking out of your head. They did that to me once.
House. Chilean
Oh,
TikTok
my
user
goodness.
Franco Villegas claims
Fun
that
times,
lately
fun
odd
times.
supernatural activity has been occurring in his home.
Did
He
the
says
cat
that
get
he's
in there?
seen
I've seen a cat
unexplained
jump into those
shadows,
things. It's the
experienced
funniest thing
sleep
ever.
paralysis, and most bizarre
Like I
of all,
full-on saw a
he
cat
says
jump
that
into
some
one of those and
unseen
just stay
thing
there like a
actually
bed.
bit
It was
him
awesome.
on the back.
Your
Franco
cat bit
decides
you,
to set up a
ghost.
small CCTV camera.
did the
to
cat bite him or
record
the
this,
ghost?
And most bizarre of all, he says that some unseen thing actually bit him on the back.
Oh,
Franco
bro.
decides to set up a small
He's either covering up for something really kinky that he did, or
CCTV camera to record himself as he sleeps.
Doggo. Oh, Doggo went to sleep. Uh-oh. What is that? That looks like somebody waving their
A
hand in
blurry
front of
white
it.
figure seems to appear on camera. Oddly enough,
It looks like
whatever
a hand.
it is doesn't seem to upset or excite Franco's dog. It continues to sleep through the entire incident.
I love it. I love it that the dog is like, oh, that's just what's his face. He comes over here all the time. Like,
3 days later, Franco's bedsheet is pulled off by...
hold on.
Doesn't seem to upset or excite Franco's dog. It continues to sleep through the entire incident. 3 days later, Franco's bedsheet is pulled off by... something.
Creepy.
But it doesn't end there. 2 days later, on April 30th, Franco Villegas starts to
Again, those right there, the bedsheet like movements are the ones that are like, ugh, I wish I
Hear
could believe
knocking
them, but it's
on
just too
his
easy to
bedroom
fake it,
door.
you know? Even
Bueno,
if it is real.
Son las, a ver,
Son las 5
las 1 de la mañana, casi. Y nada, para
So
ser
old
concreto,
Mexican
como
song, I
ven, no
love that one.
tengo audio ni música en el
5 de la
video
mañana.
porque nada, me
5 in the
golpearon la
morning.
puerta muy fuerte y
Someone
estoy solo.
knocked on your door.
Despertamos todos los gatos y están todos muy fijos en la puerta, así que
The TLDR is
mover la
basically,
cámara.
he said that he was literally like dead asleep, and suddenly somebody banged like incredibly loud on his door, like very aggressive banging, and it woke him and all of his cats at once.
apuntando hacia allá.
And
Veremos mañana en la mañana o en la
he
madrugada.
said he set up that camera
si
just to
capto
keep an eye on that door.
So Franco changes the angle of the CCTV camera
He
to
has that little
point toward
camera. He said he's just gonna switch it over.
his door. 5 days go by without incident.
Okay.
But on May 5th, as Franco sleeps, his security camera catches something truly chilling.
Oh, bro, let me see. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's terrifyingly
Camera records
awesome.
what seems to be the pale face of a girl peeking into Franco's room.
Oh,
as he
bro, that's some
sleeps.
Skinwalker stuff.
In desperation, Franco asks his TikTok viewers for advice on what to do about the strange spirit that seems to haunt his home. One viewer
Bro,
recommends an odd sort
That's
of
a
seance,
trip. That was legit. What?
saying that Franco should try
That was
talking to
legit
the spirit
terrifying.
while holding a candle. And
Please
strange
tell me- I didn't
spirit
block that, right? No,
seems
that
to
was-
haunt
okay.
his home. One
Look at
viewer
that.
recommends an odd sort of seance, saying that Franco
Like, this is what I've been asking for so long, right? I want to see, like, a door being opened by a spirit, like, at an angle that's impossible. Now, I'm not saying it's, like, the most impossible ever, right? But that looks like a closet on the right. Like, what could have... Like, at first, I was going to start saying, oh, you could have easily grabbed the handle, like, from... let me see if my mouse is on here. I was going to say you could easily grab the handle from over here. But unless they did that and then somehow close the door quickly, which it looks like the door opens this way. So not only would that be difficult, but like even trying to like, I guess, push it from underneath. I'm assuming there's like a little closet, so I doubt anybody would be able to like get down on the floor and like push it with something. But then this whole situation happens, which of course can be, you know, edited, but my goodness. I wonder if that is a ghost or a demon. You think it knows, like, specific, like, it's staring dead at the camera, like,
as he sleeps. In desperation, Franco asks his
like what I'm
TikTok
asking is,
viewers
do you
for
think the
advice
ghost is
on what
like?
to do about
And
the
really, my
strange
friend, that is a
spirit
shotgun.
that seems to
Yeah,
haunt his
a
home.
shotguns would be good here.
One viewer
You would
recommends
blast
an
it.
odd sort of seance.
You start putting shells into that thing, and if the shells don't work, you jump out the window. You leave the cats if you have to. Like, look, cats, I'm jumping out the window. If you're smart, you jump out with me, right behind me. You know, that's how I train my dog. My dog needs to know. Something goes down, and you see me bail, you bail with me. You don't stay and fight. You don't risk your life.
Saying that Franco should try talking to the spirit
We run
while
away
holding a
fast.
candle in front of a mirror.
Estoy solo acá en el baño.
I do, by the way, I do talk to my dog like that at night, like in the middle of the night, where I hear something really, really creepy, and then I'm just like, was that you, Deku? And my dog will just like whine. I'll be like, let's pretend like we didn't hear it, all right? Go back to sleep. And then just...
¿Vieron?
Because if it is a ghost, I don't want to know, man. I don't want to know that I'm living with a
Voy a
ghost.
poder hablar con ella.
Oh,
Amiga,
he's going to
por
try to
favor,
talk
te
to
pido
her.
que me dejes
Why?
solo. Te lo pido, por favor. Ah, conchetumare.
Oh,
I'm
no!
certainly not saying that this footage is real. But what makes it more compelling is that Franco clearly shows that the bathtub is empty and that he's alone
Before.
only seconds before the girl appears.
Nah, son,
One
that's
night,
the
Franco is
real,
filming
like,
one of his cats playing.
that's a
And
real
what
questioning
happens
stuff.
next is
That
truly
makes you ask
bizarre.
questions, bro. I want to see
Here's
that one
not
one
saying
more
that they-
time.
Amiga, por favor, te pido que me dejes solo. Te lo pido, por favor. Ah, conchetumare.
Fuck.
Before the girl
That was
appears.
like his reaction sells it.
One night, Franco is filming one of his cats playing.
Hey, bro, if your situation's bad and you can't leave that apartment, start flirting with the ghost.
And what happens next?
You need to make this
is
ghost your waifu
truly
because like
bizarre.
you're not in a good position here.
Ay,
Like-
en el primer piso. ¿Estás ahí?
Compliment her. I see a shadowy figure. Nah, son! Nah, son! Nah, son! The cat! It's totally a skinwalker! One of your cats is a skinwalker, dude. One of your cats is a skinwalker. And she is either madly, obsessively in love with you or something. But one of your cats is a skinwalker. That cat is a skinwalker. That cat is a skinwalker. That is not a ghost. Yeah. That cat is a skinwalker. Right there. That one. It shapeshifted into that thing demon. Brother,
Hey, hey! Ah, no, güey.
Nah. Dude, your editing is either amazing.
So, is Franco Villegas'
Dude, either
house
his
truly
editing is
haunted,
amazing.
or Is it all
Or
just
my
an elaborate
goodness.
hoax? You decide.
I heard
You
that
can
too.
follow Franco's
Ooh.
continuing
We'll probably
story
check that one out as well,
over
my
on his
dude.
TikTok page.
How many
Something
minutes we got on this?
still
We'll see if we can check it
remains.
out by the end. How long is it?
German TikTok
Is,
user
and do you
Arvin
think it would would it be safe? I don't have Chaos or Burrito here to watch it for me and tell me if it's safe.
.de travels to the
like, as long as it
hometown of
doesn't
one
have,
of the
like,
most well-known exorcism cases
Too
of
many curse
all
words or anything
time,
like that. I think
that of
it's-
Annalise Mickles. In 1975, Annalise Mickles' family
Post
claimed
a
that
link.
she
I'll
demonstrated
open
strange
it up on a separate
behavior
tab and
and
I'll check it
dark
out.
supernatural abilities.
Assuming
Even
it lets you
Annalise
put-
herself
I never
claimed
said
that
it
she
so you
was
wouldn't be able to.
possessed by a demon.
I didn't
The
set it up
church
so you
was
wouldn't be
called
able to
in,
post
and Annalise
a link,
Mickles
but I don't
went
know
through
how
a
Twitch
total
is
of
different to that.
67
I know YouTube.
exorcisms.
I made sure that
She
setting was
passed
turned
away
off.
under mysterious circumstances in her home at the age of 23. German TikToker Arvin finds a cabin that is said to have belonged to the Mickles family. When he records the inside of the cabin for his TikTok page, he has no idea that he's being watched by something.
Original audio track. Okay, he put music on it. Okay, got it. Whoa! I saw that. Yeah,
Did you see it?
I did.
When Arvin pans his camera, a face can be seen quickly moving away from a hole
That
in the
looks like a
cabin's
possum.
ceiling.
Yeah, that looks like a
Arvin says
possum.
he has no idea
That
what
looks
this
like a
creepy
possum to
face
me.
could be, and he only noticed it after TikTok viewers
That looks like a rodent.
pointed
I'm
it
sorry,
out.
that doesn't look like a human.
So, is it a real face?
That actually
Is it
doesn't
a
look like a
trick of
human
the
to me.
light? Or is it all
I
just
think
an
that's literally just like
elaborate
a
hoax?
possum. No, I don't think it's a hoax
You
either. I think it's
decide.
just an animal up there.
Wall crawler.
If I'm being completely honest with
TikTok
you.
user Ashley Rain has only ever posted videos
Oh,
of her
goodness, what happened to
family
your eye?
and all of their cute cats. But this next video is completely different from
Y'all
anything
saw that, right? Did that
real.
kid do that to you?
TikTok user Ashley Rain
That kid do that to you? You better
has
put that kid in
only ever
what?
posted videos of her family
Oh, kid better
and all
learn.
of their cute cats. But this next video is completely different from
Pikachu.
anything she has ever posted before. Ashley claims that late one night their motion-activated security camera caught something truly bizarre.
Oh, the cat's looking at it though. That's way too blurry. I can't even see if it's like a shape or a what. Oh, thank you for the post, my dude. I'm gonna open that up on a separate tab. Whoops. All right. Pause and no commercials. So sorry. I let the ads run in the background. Dude, it's like it keeps popping out. What? I kind of want to, like, I want to say it speaks to the legitimacy of it just because it keeps going. What is it doing? Oh, it's like, is it like bending over now? What is, it's like, is it like staring at the cat? Okay, it like jumped up, but the cat like didn't even like flinch. Is that a cat? I don't know if that, I think that is a cat. It looks like a cat to me. Has ears.
One of Ashley's cats seems to be
Okay,
staring
yeah,
at a bizarre translucent apparition with
Right?
glowing eyes that appears to be staring right back at the cat. At first glance, it just
It looks
looks
like
like
it's
the
like,
cat's
you
owner
know?
playing peekaboo.
Yeah.
But then the pale
That's a good way to
figure
put it. Playing
suddenly
peekaboo.
just floats up toward the ceiling before vanishing into thin air. Curious TikTok commenters believe Ashley's cat might have been trying to protect the home from an unwanted dark entity. Ashley says that the family has since moved to a new home and is happy to be out of their old house for good. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I don't know, honestly. Like, this one's actually
Before
really
we move on
interesting.
to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Peekaboo. Anonymous TikTok user Haunted Wesley Manor claims that he works as a building maintenance man for a large apartment complex that was built in the late 1700s. Now, back in those days, the basement of the building contained cheap live-in apartments for hundreds of poor occupants. But now, after years of restorations and remodeling,
I don't know about that last one, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, it's like, I feel like the fact that it was such a long video, you know, like, makes me feel like maybe, like, there's some
the
legitimacy
basement
behind
is
it,
left
maybe?
empty and abandoned. TikTok user Haunted Wesley
Like, I
Manners
didn't
says
see
that many of his
anything, you know, like the
coworkers and even
classic, like-
current residents of the building have heard and seen
I didn't see any classic,
some
like,
very
ooh, jump scare,
strange
ooh, this,
things.
like, ooh, that, you
In
know, it's
fact,
like,
after many
no, guys,
residents
I
started
forget, this was
reporting
just
that they
caught. My
heard
cat was, like,
crying,
looking at this freaking thing in the
giggling,
door. I don't know.
and
And
even
that's it. That's the end of the
screaming coming
story.
from the basement.
The fact that it's not
anonymous TikTok
grandiose
user
or
and
anything like
building
that,
maintenance
like,
man
sort of makes
was
me feel
forced
like,
to
yeah, you're
start
not really trying to
checking
sell
out
me
the
on a
creepy
lot here.
basement for intruders on a regular basis. He records his experiences and shares them on TikTok. His curious TikTok followers believe that the spirits of restless children might actually haunt the basement, and they request that the TikTok user leave a toy in the basement. So he does, and that's when things get truly bizarre.
Never go to the basement. What are you
Brought a
doing?
little
That is the rule number one.
toy. Hopefully the ghost likes it. I think it's a child.
Oh,
Hearing
so you're
a
like-
lot of stuff down here.
What is this?
No.
That's
the toy
just
truck
no,
suddenly
come on,
turns on
that's
as
just
if
those
someone
toys, dude.
or something touched it. After this
If that's the
creepy
case, my house has
experience,
been
the
haunted since I
activity
was
in
a
the
kid,
basement
bro, 'cause I could
only
never get
seems to
those darn things to
intensify.
shut the hell up in the
TikToker
middle of the night.
begins to hear movement and giggling when he goes
They
down on
always
his
go
daily
off for like no
inspections.
reason.
And then
That
one
just
day,
happens.
he captures something downright chilling.
Oh, let's see. Oh, some giggling. Oh, did he not hear the giggling?
A young child can
Oh!
be seen peeking at the frightened TikToker from behind a wall, and then the video cuts out. So, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
It's
You
a little too
decide.
easy to fake that one. Or not fake it, but I mean, that's a little too easy to
Unwelcome
do.
guest.
You get me? Now,
In
if
another
he
video, TikTok
didn't
user
cut off the
Maddie Bot
footage and
believes that a
instead
dark
chased,
entity
if he chased that kid around that wall like the guy in the apartment with the skinwalker, if he chased him and then the kid disappeared in front of our eyes, like that, oh hell yeah, yeah, I would believe it. I believe the skinwalker more than I believe this one, dude. That skinwalker stuff was some terrifying. Kidding me?
He followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a cemetery. She says that she's seen something strange in her yard on a regular basis, and that whatever it is, it appears to be getting closer and closer.
Master
to
Sam,
her
what am I
house.
meant to say in the
One night
the
she's
video?
shocked when
It might have a
something
slight gore
appears
warning,
right
but it's
at her front
cartoonish, so
door.
I guess we can watch it. Why not? What did you send me?
Maggie, oh my god.
We'll see it in a sec. We'll see it after.
Who is the fuck?
Oh, that was a chupacabra, bro. The
Come
chupacabra.
closer
You got a
to her
chupacabra.
house. One night she's shocked when something appears right at her front door.
Dude, that's a chupacabra. Look at the chupacabra.
Maggie, oh my god.
Dude, shoddy.
Who is the fuck?
Shoddy
Oh my
one,
God.
bro. Turn
Did
on the
this
light.
move? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Did it just move? Yes. Wait. Oh, you were zoomed in from the top of the stairs. Okay, I see.
Do you see anything?
I wouldn't want to open the door either. Oh, what a brave. You have balls of steel. This person has the canicas of iron, dude. Oh, I saw those two glowy eye-looking things. Oh, there's a bunch of glowy eye-looking things. Oh, there's like two of them. I didn't see that many.
It looked like it turned and walked away. The only place it could have gone is through this.
I mean, possibly. You were far away, though, so it could have been at the bottom of the stairs.
A pale, translucent figure can
See what
be
I mean?
seen
Like its
looking
legs
into
could have been at the bottom of
window
the stairs and
Maddie's
its
front
hands at the
door.
top. It might have been
then
taller
seems
than
to
we
move
might
to
be
the
seeing.
side
Because it's
and
like all
suddenly
its head is pretty low
disappear
for
into
where it
thin
would be
air.
standing up.
Maddie and her sister open the front door, but no one there. What makes this footage even stranger
Maddie's sister has
is that
balls.
there's
Wait, which was
nowhere
Maddie?
for
Was the
this
one with the camera or the
mysterious
other
figure
one?
to
Maddie
have
or
gone.
Maddie's sister
There are
got
several
some
steps
friggin'
up and a tall guardrail right beside
ghost
the door.
iron nutsacks.
So
dude.
again,
Goodness.
is it real? As
Because
always,
I
leave it
don't
up to
even
you.
know, like, Like, I say I would be brave and, like, run at certain ghosts and stuff, but that...
Aside,
Even
waiting
the
for
skinwalker, I would be
news.
like,
TikTok user Bailey is the operations
Okay.
manager of an old theater that dates all the way
Like-
back to the early 1900s. Bailey claims that the theater is extremely haunted, with strange sightings and unexplained voices occurring on a daily basis. Now, for security reasons, Bailey decided not to share the name of the theater on TikTok. But after some digging, I was able to find the name and the location of the theater. However, I will respect Bailey's wishes and I won't share it here. But I do think it's worth noting that the theater has a very haunted past.
oh, does
People
it? Tell
believe
me.
the theater's founder, who passed away 60 years ago,
They believe?
haunts the Playhouse to this day, still looking after his theater.
I thought he was gonna say they believe he died with this. I was about to say, did it have records? But
One
okay,
night,
okay, I
when
see.
Bailey
They believe
is
he's
alone
haunting
in
it.
the
Got it.
playhouse.
Why would he be haunting it though?
He captures something horrifying.
Show it to me.
Alright guys, so I work at this old theater and
Brave
been
of you to
hearing
admit that you peed
noise.
yourself.
It's a really beautiful theater, as you can see, if you can see it at all.
It looks very
But I
pretty.
keep hearing a noise in here and there's not supposed to be anybody here, so just double
Ghost.
checking, but I wanted to film it just in case. There's the ghost light. It's a light we keep on for ghosts, for people
I wouldn't have figured.
who still remain here and whatnot. And
Wait, so you don't want to get haunted, but you leave the light on for the ghosts, or is it to repel the ghosts?
what the what is that?
I don't see anything, my dude.
Hold on, let me get a better look.
I saw nothing there. It was too dark. Do you have a flashlight? What kind of an usher are you? Oh, hello, good sir.
The creepy figure of a man wearing a suit can be seen in the theater's old private balcony. Bailey says he's the only one who has access to the area where the apparition can be seen, so no one could have been up there.
And so you
So could
decided
this be
to
the
cut
ghost
the
of
footage
theater's
right then and
founder
there
still
instead of trying to
wandering around
communicate
and
with the
keeping
ghost
an eye
and
on the
recording that?
place?
I don't
Let
believe
me
it.
know what you think.
Again, look at the guy. Like, what a great example that Skinwalker dude was, because he actually like genuinely like chased after it, tried to converse with it. Like he actually actively did what a human would do. These people
Something
like, what?
under
Come
the
on.
bed.
I'm not gonna
Parents
believe
Josh
that.
and Sarah from Nashville, Tennessee had never posted anything related to the paranormal on either one of their TikTok pages. That is until one night when Sarah and Josh discover something very strange on their bedroom security camera. Sarah is fast asleep in bed with her daughter Emma when
Who has a
this
bedroom
happens.
security camera? I never understood that. So you just like being watched while you sleep? Okay, it's a little kid fussing around. Is that your kid or is that a ghost kid? I'm confused what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Little Emma is sleeping peacefully with her doll when it inexplicably moves on its own. But creepiest of all,
Did
the
it
child's shirt
inexplicably
appears to
move?
be getting tugged by something that's just not there. All when it
Did it? I thought the mom like moved her foot. Oh no, her foot's like over there. I don't
Little
know.
Emma is sleeping peacefully with her doll when it inexplicably moves on its own. But creepiest of all, the child's shirt appears
looks
to
like
be
maybe
getting
the kid hit it
tugged
with her hand.
by something that's
And that's just
not
kids. Kids
there.
lifting,
Dad
like
Josh
getting up.
believes the strange
like-
event to be something
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but I get the feeling the kid just sort of like started. Is like too, you know, that like morning groggy, like I'm too lazy. So you sort of like pull yourself up by your like by parts of the body like this, like you like literally what I'm doing right here. You know, like you sort of like imagine somebody dragging you to work or whatever. You're like, I don't want to go, even though no one's actually dragging you. It's just you. You're being, you know.
paranormal.
That's
But
what I
his wife,
figured. She
Sarah,
just didn't want to get up,
is
but she's
still
like, I gotta get up.
skeptical.
I gotta
But
move.
it gets even creepier.
Oh, it gets creepier
Because
though.
late
Okay,
one
let's see.
night,
Let's see.
Josh is at work and Sarah is fast asleep. Just
Let's see if
around
this one's,
midnight, the baby monitor in Emma's bedroom records something terrifying.
Okay, let's see this one. Bro, those dolls are terrifying as it is. I don't even know if the ghost is Don't look under the bed, little girl. What are you doing? Haven't you watched any scary movies at all? Don't look under the bed. That's like where all the monsters live. Bro, if she gets dragged under the bed, I'm done. I can't handle. No. Stop. Stop. Stop, little girl. No.
The TV in the room is on, and little Emma is awake and seems to be curious about.
Poor little girl's
something
getting freaking
underneath
taken
her
to a
bed.
different dimension.
When
Where
she
are her
goes to
parents?
investigate, the little
Why would
girl
you leave
appears
a
to
little
be
girl in a
getting
room with the
pulled
door closed?
underneath the bed. Emma starts to cry and yells out for her mother, who soon wakes up and comes to her rescue. But just what happened to little Emma is unclear.
Bro,
Josh
that's
explains
terrifying.
that he has no idea what happened to his daughter. He shows in a video that the space under Emma's bed is too small for anyone to have been hiding under there. So what
And it's
do you
empty?
think happened
Like, you don't
to
got like
little
toys
Emma?
and stuff down there. Oh, it's
Could
terrifying,
it be that
dude.
some dark presence?
Ah, you want to know like a creepy story? So my older brother, when we were babies, my parents never figured out how the heck it happened, but they had him in between them in bed, like literally both parents sleeping on the bed, baby in between. He wasn't like a baby, right? But he was like, I think maybe a year old or so. But the point is that somehow this 2-year-old like baby somehow went from in between two adults to directly underneath the queen size bed in like 5 minutes. And even my parents were like, what the fuck? Because one of them had gotten up to use the restroom, came back, everything was fine, went to sleep. And when he looked at the clock, like not even 5 minutes or so, he said maybe 10 minutes if he's just has bad memory, but he's like maybe 10 minutes passed, and somehow this freaking baby was in the middle of, underneath the bed in the middle. And they were freaking the hell out. They got up, they looked at, they were like going ham. Baby was asleep. My brother didn't even know. He was like knocked out, asleep. So it's like, did he get up, get off the bed, go under the bed, and fall asleep again? Like, what? Of course, we didn't have a camera, so maybe that's why you need a camera in your room.
Itself to the toddler? Or just what is going on here?
But in some...
Let me know what you...
In some folklores, in some stories from Mexico and stuff, I've heard that typically if a baby is under the bed like that, it could mean that
a late night?
A witch effectively has them marked. I don't know how true that is, but it's supposed to be something along those lines. Like the witch is effectively
is working the night shift,
like
with
giving
his
you a
fellow
message, like
workers at
this
a
child
train
will be
yard.
mine at some point. Like
Around
I'm watching this
3:30
child.
a.m.,
I want
he
this
decides
child.
to record a few
That's
videos
sort
to
of
show
like
what
what
the
they
night
tell you.
shift
If
at the
you
train
ask any
yard
old
is
ladies
like.
in
But
Mexico,
after
they'll
he
tell you,
uploads
it's
the
a bruja.
videos, his
The
viewers
bruja wants
notice
the kid, and it's like, what?
something in one of the clips.
Witch!
Something shocking. It looks as if someone is standing in one of the train
I didn't even see that.
doors. Now again, this train is locked and parked in the train yard in the middle of the night. It is supposed to be completely empty. So who or what is this? Now what makes this video even more compelling is the fact that Fernando has never posted any other video related to the paranormal on his TikTok. So could this figure be
it does make it
something
more legit,
supernatural?
right? But
Or
then
could
at
it
a
just
certain
be a
point, you
very
start to wonder,
strange
like,
trick of
is
the
this just
light?
like the new trend? Everyone needs to
decide.
have a ghost story on their TikTok to get some views,
Invisible friend.
Invisible friend.
TikTok user Luan, also known as Joshua Luck from Mexico, had a TikTok account dedicated
Is this the guy who
entirely
owns the
to
store?
his 2-year-old son.
I know this
Luan
guy.
operates
actually.
a general
I don't-
store
well, I
on the
know.
first floor
yes.
of his house.
Yes,
that
yes. Okay. We'll watch this regardless. I've seen this in the past, though I did not watch it through Nukes. I found this on my own. This guy has like
shares with his
like,
wife and children.
It's actually
Then
a
one
little
day,
bit
Luan's
legitimately
video content
terrifying.
drastically
Like it's to the point where even his wife is aggressively like pissed off at him, like in the most
changes as his 2-year-old son
genuine
begins
way.
to claim that he sees what he describes as a terrifying invisible
like
child.
they've actually gone
This alleged invisible
to like motels and like to sleep at family members' houses and leaving the store alone just to like
child
mess and
scares Luan's
experiment
son
with whatever
so
the heck it
much
could be.
that he often cries in fear. Luan says that he
I
doesn't
think in one
see
clip,
anything,
the wife and
but he
son
says
go to
he
like the
has
grandma's
experienced
house
a
and
few
he stays
strange
by
incidents
himself
with
in the
things around
freaking
the
store.
house seeming to move
It's not
on their own.
It's a
Then
trip.
late one night at 4 in the morning, Luan is awoken by unexplained loud noises coming from downstairs. Thinking his store is getting robbed, he records
Taking a sip of my
everything
energy
as he
drink.
runs downstairs.
Buenas amigos, bajé porque empezamos a escuchar ruidos y vine a dar una vuelta. Tenía miedo de que estuvieran abriendo la tienda
TLDR, he heard a noise and was scared he was getting
o
robbed.
algo así, pero no. Vean, no hay nada.
Like, it's just little stuff like that, and then there's like a...
¿Sí vieron?
I think he does see like a little girl at one point in his locked store. Like, it's the most
¿Qué
terrifying.
pasó? Pero mejor me voy, le digo a mi esposa, porque esta chingadera se movió sola.
Yeah, that's the best part. He genuinely sounds like, I don't deal with this. This is not my thing. I'm not. I'm out.
For the first time, Luan captures something on camera that he can't explain. A chair moves on its own. Over the next few days, the unexplained activity seems to intensify every single night.
Like, look at this dude.
Things fall off shelves without explanation. The family starts to hear whispers.
And it's
late at night, they
consistent
hear
is
a
the
loud
craziest
tapping
part, and he
sound
has
coming
like
from inside their
unedited
bedroom
footage. It's
closet.
like, what?
One night when the knocking sound from inside the closet becomes terrifyingly loud,
Or at
Luan
least
once
I
again
believe it's
decides
unedited
to
to a certain
record
degree.
to
It all
collect
depends, you know, of
proof.
course.
Hicimos grabar ahorita porque se está escuchando algo en el closet. Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No
Like,
inventes,
he's
¿qué
just
es
as
eso?
scared as the one. Like,
¿Qué es eso?
oh!
Se abrió. Espérate, cálmate.
Calm down.
¿Podemos ayudar?
The best part is, it's so genuine, it's so real. It's like, I wonder, is he telling the wife that? Is he telling the ghost that? Or is he telling himself that, you know?
¿Algo? Dinos. Se asomó alguien. Alúzame.
Like, give me light. What is it? Ah!
Espérate, alúzame.
He's like yelling at his wife to like,
No hay nada.
to light the way, to like put a light
No sé,
something, and
no
she's
sé.
just not helping.
¿Sabes qué? ¿Sabes qué?
Oh, I'm glad Nuke put
Vamos
all
con
this
los
in.
niños.
Yup, they take the
Vámonos
kids
con
out.
los
Oh,
niños,
this
yo
is
creo,
insane.
mira, aquí no hay nada. De este lado tampoco hay nada. Aquí
Oh,
tampoco.
dude.
Vámonos con los niños.
This is a trip.
Luan and his wife are lying in bed when the closet door swings open on its own. Then something seems to peek out at them from
Like,
inside
bro.
the closet. Luan rushes over to look inside, but there's nothing there. His wife seems legitimately terrified. They take the kids and leave the home.
Not only
for
his
the
wife,
night.
man, you can hear it in his voice. He's
Of course,
panicking.
eventually, Luan and his family have to return. So they decide to do an overnight recording session, hoping to catch some evidence of the strange activity in their home. What they capture is downright chilling.
Bro, that's a... And like, the worst part is that this is both his home and his store. So like, where does he go? Like he has to open it up in the morning and like work, make money. He can't like avoid his own store. You can't move out from your freaking store, you know?
Para yo grabar. Si quieres graba ahí donde se ve, donde está oscuro allá, donde están las papas. Bueno, está bien. Voltar para allá.
And so, in case you guys don't know a lot about like the tiny stores in Mexico, that is like the front. This whole gate would open up, and that would basically be the whole store. You're looking at the entire store, like, front to back, really. That is how tiny they are. Some of my family has little stores like this too. Yeah, she's like, yeah, you know what? You go to the dark. I'll stay by the crib where the light is. This woman's intelligent. She's a smart one. That's
Did
a
you
keeper.
see it?
Oh, there it is. That's the one I was
Luan
talking about
claims
earlier.
that his phone battery died right at the moment he captured something terrifying on camera.
This is the only one that
A
I'm like,
face
ah,
with glowing eyes is
I don't know,
staring
man.
right at them from
Phone
the
battery
entrance of the
died?
store. But the bizarre activity didn't end there. On another night, Luan hears something knocking on their door. He turns on all the lights and once again starts recording.
Buenas noches, amigos. Me tocaron la puerta. Este carrito estaba en el sillón, se cayó. Como saben, me duermo a veces en la sala pues porque me siento nervioso.
Like, not saying it makes it more legit, but sometimes when things happened off screen, and he's, you know, if anyone wants to fake their own video, if things happen off screen and you have to explain sort of what's happening, kind of makes me feel like, you know, this is a real, actual, in the moment situation.
Como pueden ver, está vacío. Vénganse por acá, vamos a checar si de acá vienen. Está todo tranquilo, vamos a ver si aquí de la
I'm so
tienda.
glad Nuke put all this footage in there, man. There's a lot of footage.
Parece que aquí no es. Se quedaron acá. Vengan, vamos a ver.
And I think at a certain point, he gets more and more scared the more things happen to him.
No sé qué está pasando. Mejor vámonos, vengan, vengan. Me siento nervioso, vámonos.
As he pans his camera,
Look at that!
someone or something with long dark hair seems to quickly move away and out of sight. But nothing compares to what happens on the night of October 18th. When Lawan goes to the restroom, something knocks on his bathroom door. That's when things get truly bizarre.
Amigos, estoy en el baño. Me han estado tocando la puerta. Me siento muy nervioso, no sé qué hacer. Tocaron otra vez. Mira. Esa tira del florero. Se ve una sombra. Mira, se está moviendo esto. Pero no hay nada aquí.
Like, listen to his voice.
Este lado, se ve una sombra, se ve una sombra. No sé qué hacer, amigos. Estoy un poco nervioso, Se vio algo en la tienda. Venga, vamos a ver. Vamos a la tienda. Vamos a la tienda.
Like, he's just panicking, looking for something.
Venga, venga. Con unas cajas de refresco. Unas rejas. Unas rejas se cayeron.
The soda crates fell.
Se oye algo
The empty ones, okay.
Oigo un susurro. Un susurro.
Something knocks on the door. Objects have fallen on the floor. Exercise equipment is moving on its own. But creepiest of all, as Lawan pans his camera around his living room, in one split second,
like
he captures a shadow figure sitting on his couch.
Is
the
that
same
Snape
couch
from
that
Harry
was
Potter?
empty only a moment earlier. So what do you think is
Look at
happening
it.
to Lawan
Mr.
and his
Potter.
family? Is their home and store haunted by a dark entity?
That one could have been the
Or
wife, I'll admit.
Is it all just an elaborate
This
hoax?
one, a little too convenient, but a
decide.
trip, dude. A trip.
Imaginary friend. TikTok user
The closet
Genevieve
one's also a
Swafford
trip.
claims that 4 years ago she recorded a video when she suddenly heard her young daughter Lauralee talking to someone, even though they were the only ones at home at the time. Years go by, and eventually Genevieve goes back through her old videos and is shocked when she discovers that she might have actually captured what her young daughter was talking to.
Oh, snap.
Lorelei, come here.
Let's see it. Let's see the imaginary friend.
Lorelei,
Oh! Was that it?
what are you doing?
Her mom Genevieve doesn't seem to see, but it looks like a shadow walks right behind little Lauralee.
Oh, man, that's some
asks her
insidious stuff.
daughter who she's playing with, but the girl has no answer. So could it be that
She
Genevieve's
told me
house
not
is
to
haunted
say,
and her daughter
Mommy.
could see the spirit? Maybe even talk to it? Or could this video just be an
Bro.
elaborate TikTok hoax?
Could be a hoax.
You
But I don't-
decide.
But if I was her, I would be panicking.
Caught on camera.
I would be dousing my kids in holy water.
TikTok user Chips and Chicken shared a strange video.
Chips and Chicken,
She
I love your
explains
name.
that the video was captured by CCTV
Wait,
late
but
at
then you
night
say
in the
Kane Texas
50-year-old
Post.
building of a Union Center
Both
in
great names.
California. One night, something triggers the building's alarm. So the office manager goes to check the CCTV footage. He finds a truly chilling discovery that, as TikTok user Chips and Chicken
Oh,
put
this
it,
is at work.
quote, freaked him out.
I do like these situations where it's like multiple people and it's like at work or something, so it could genuinely. You get what I'm saying?
She's floating, Bob.
What on earth? That looked like a mummy.
Oh god, that gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
A white figure can be seen hovering around the back of the building. Workers who watched
looks
the
like a
footage
mummy in
believe it might
wraps.
be the
Like,
spirit
you
of a
know?
Union Center member who had recently passed away. TikTok user Chips and Chicken is baffled by the footage. She says that all of the men who work in this building are elderly and simply wouldn't know how to fake something like this.
They're all too
is
old.
It real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
Like, I'm just saying, like, if
You
I, like,
decide.
it all depends on your boss, but, like, at a certain point, I feel like the boss would be like,
of ghosts.
you know, like, a little, like, they take their job a little too serious. Like, I'm not freaking
Jessica
doing a
Duffy
ghost
is
TikTok
not
with you.
actually
Leave me alone.
very
Like,
active on TikTok.
So,
But
who
there's
knows? Who
one
knows?
video taken by her Ring security camera that she just had to post. In the video, her 2 children can be seen
This
joking
better be some
about
high-quality
ghosts
footage.
in the
It's a Ring
kitchen,
security
quoting
camera.
the Ghostbusters theme song.
I will not
Now,
accept.
I'm not sure exactly
Oh,
what
come
started
on!
this
No.
odd conversation.
It's fake.
But it seems like the
If that's the
ghosts
footage, if that was the
might
footage,
be
it's fake.
listening.
If that was the
Two
footage, it's fake.
kids
No, it's
experience
fake.
something
It's 100% fake.
absolutely
I don't believe this for a
terrifying.
second. No. No. I have a Ring camera. This is fake. This is absolutely fake. This is incredibly fake. This is incredibly fake. What, did you compress it into a million? No. No. Did you buy, like, is this the beta? The beta of Ring cameras? No. Oh, the poor kids. Is there a baby in that crib? There better not be a baby left alone in that crib on the bed. What? Where are the parents? Where are the parents?
Well, when I said that the 2 kids experienced something absolutely terrifying,
Yeah, that seems
I
to me
meant
like the wind blew it.
terrifying for them. Because Jessica Duffy does not claim in any way that this footage shows anything related to the paranormal. It's very possible that this was simply a strong gust of wind
Yeah.
that happened to blow the door shut at a comically perfect time.
If anything, this just pissed me off with the parents.
was
Why
it?
would you leave your kids alone
Because
like
only
that?
a few days later,
That'd
something else
be- to be
happens
fair,
that's a little harder to explain.
Our family is the kind of family that panics as soon as a kid cries. Like, we freak out, dude, and run. Ooh. Get him, boy. Sick him. Defend your turf. Defend the family. Why are these kids investigating the
In
ghosts?
another freaky turn of events, Jessica's ceiling fan in the very same room has a strange electrical short, causing loud popping electrical discharges and even a bit of fire, sending out a thick puff of smoke. The next day, of course, Jessica calls in an electrician to prevent a dangerous
that sounds like you should fire your electrician. That's what that sounds like. I don't know about ghosts. I think you need to fire your electrician.
This might not
If I'm being completely
anything
honest, actually.
paranormal at all.
I don't know
But
how
it's certainly a
paranormal
very
this one
strange
is.
phenomenon to occur just days after her children decided to taunt, quote, ghosts.
Oh,
in the house.
just days after. Just a couple days after the quiz.
Or, maybe it's just
I think it's a gust of wind. And I think you need to fire your electrician.
a very weird series of coincidences.
To be honest with you.
As
To
the
be
name of the
perfectly honest
story
with you.
implies, you decide.
I feel so bad for those poor little babies. Look at how she throws like whatever she was holding, like they were having a good time. They were
on
probably gonna eat
camera.
that watermelon on the table.
user
I
Nina
hate that.
Enton shared a creepy
It
video
burns
of
my
her
soul
nephew,
to watch
Emmy,
children like that
on her TikTok
in fear like
page.
that. Oh.
In the video, the boy discovers the hidden nanny cam that's carefully placed in his bedroom to keep a
nice.
safe eye on him. But what happens next is downright chilling.
Oh. This is a nanny cam. You better get in there. Oh
The terrifying
no!
face of what appears to be an elderly woman can be seen
Oh, that looks like a
staring
magazine, actually. You guys see how like perfectly shaped it is, like right here? You see this? Yeah, it looks like a magazine or something. Like maybe like a poster or a photo fell down with him. Like, cause I'm looking at this specifically, this little section right here. That looks to me like it might be like a book or a magazine or something.
at the camera. Nina
Look, yeah,
claims
see?
her
Like,
nephew
it
was
stays
alone in his
perfectly- a
room at the
perfect line
time
the
of
entire
this
time.
recording.
You see how I mean? It stays a perfect line the entire time.
Now, fake or not, when I first saw this
Yeah.
video, It
I don't know if it's
freaked
fake.
me
Like, it looks like it might be a magazine or
out.
something. Like, the kid dropped a magazine, and just coincidence, it happened to be, like, some old lady's face on it.
So, either way,
Yeah, look, you can see right here. Like, this is where the line is. Boop, 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 boop. Like, just a straight line down. I think it's just like a
the video
magazine
is
or a poster
definitely
or
very
something.
creepy.
It just happened
But
to be,
as
like,
for
such a
whether
great
it's real
angle.
or fake, as always, you decide. Unexpected
I don't know if they faked it on
appearance.
purpose, but I
TikTok
think...
user Lacey
I don't think
Nicole
it's a
is a
ghost.
theater teacher at Sarasota High School in Florida. Lacey says that there have always been stories about the ghost of, quote, Shannon, a Victorian woman
Freaking
who is said
Shannon.
to haunt the high school's
Haunting
theater.
us all the time.
Back in 2007,
Get a life, Shannon!
during a high school production
Theater's
of Beauty
over!
and the Beast, many believe that Shannon the ghost
You
made
didn't
a
make the
very
cut.
unexpected
The
appearance.
lead went to someone
and it was
else,
all
Shannon.
captured on camera.
Stop trying to hog the stage. Oh wait, this one's actually floating around. I've seen this one on YouTube Shorts. It's actually a little creepy, but I feel like it's easily done with like air, like water mist and like a projector. But this one supposedly was at like a school, and like a bunch of people were freaking out about it. Like this wasn't supposed to be a scary play at all. Like this wasn't part of the show. It wasn't supposed to be. Like, look how many people are reacting to it in real time, and then it just disappears live. You get me?
Oh my god. Terrifying.
Somebody's like, press
The
play.
unexplained apparition of a woman
It's no,
in a
it's not
flowing
white
play,
dress
bro.
can be
This
seen
is
just
floating
happening. It's
8
not
to
a
10
scene. Like it's
feet
in the
above the
movies.
stage.
Freaking
Now, it
kid
should
is
be
like,
noted
hey, somebody
that
press
this
play.
was
Like,
in no
bro, this isn't the
way
movies.
part
It's a
of the
freaking.
play.
This is a stage.
So
Like
could
it's
this
happening
be the spirit of
IRL.
Shannon,
Like
the Victorian era ghost
that disconnect.
haunts the
Kid
theater?
thinks he's watching a
Let me
movie.
know what you think.
This is why I'm like, dude, if aliens invade or something, we're all gonna think it's part of some movie or Hollywood or something. Nobody's gonna believe it. Freaking Shannon. See, what I would have done is I would have turned
Thanks
on
for
the
watching.
flashlight. I
Follow
would have
me
been like,
on
Shannon, get
Instagram
off
here.
the friggin'
Follow me on
stage.
Twitter here.
Yeah,
And
friggin'.
then, apparently there's
What's the word?
also a TikTok.
I forgot what they
Oh.
call it.
Anyway, I'll
oh
see you
goodness, I
next
can't say
week.
that word on YouTube. I was about to say a very bad word. It's attention addicted person. Attention lady of the night. That's what I was about to say. That would have been really bad.